Interesting thing because as much as it's fun to talk about that contest, you put out what, two, three track EPs and like what, two singles in the last 3 or 4 months?
Yeah, there was Nevermind, there was What Is Me, there's Roses, there's I, and there's In the Fields.
So I
And
just want to make sure we talk about all of this too. Tell us about how all of these projects came to be, what they mean to you, like just a bit about
uh,
this part of your journey because they're very different sonically.
oh yes, it's true, very true. So Nevermind is like all the people that say, oh, you're not gonna be anything in your life. Oh, you cannot do this. Oh, you sound whatever you're gonna sound. And then you're just checking off your fucking checklist right in front of their face, and you say your audacity that you had. So that was never mine. It's me being like, all of the time, they say, never mind. And then I was just like a little bit like, I'm just gonna like dive in to what it is. Like never mind what they say, I'm just going for it. Then what is me is like uh, like what is me, here's me, here I am, like this is me. No matter what you see, it is me, and I'm gonna be what I am, no matter what you think of it, no matter how it appeals to you, no matter how you feel. Then my other one, Roses, is like how I am. She's just like a rose to the point she be cold. She knows what she wants and get what she wants. And then after she was like, and the little spice part is like, she knows how to play sexy as fuck. It's like anything, like I'm hot and I'm just like a rose, and like also like a rose is like soft but pointy. So I'm very like I'm very nice, but I'm very fucking bold, like in your face and shit. You know what I mean? It was also too like um, how a person like takes what they want and it's theirs. It's so many different emotions in every song. Um, in the Field was like you think you know what I'm capable of, and you thought it would be this way, but it's actually this way. Like I proved you wrong. Like a lot of this, as I said, a lot of the songs are like situations. So it'd be like a lot of it's crazy. A lot of songs that I write, it's like things of doubt. People try to doubt or like pick on you and stuff. Then I'm like, oh yeah, like I don't try to like write a song off it, but like some emotion, whatever changes in my life, like through this whole time of all those tracks, it's been my life of letting go things that are important to me and readapting to new things that are better for me, that are more important. You
So I
see?
got I got a question because something
Yeah.
that's come up a lot, and I think marketing choices are also very interesting for the people. Now, I put out a 10 track project. It was 9 songs and a little intro, and I noticed by track 5, everybody stopped listening. I put
Mm.
out a bunch of singles and they all got like repeat listens and people were feel like paying attention. They were quoting lyrics. I'm not trying to like gas myself up. I'm just saying this is what I noticed with my shit. Why I say that is because I learned along the way that like 3 4 songs seems to be the new magic number. And I noticed that you did 2 3 track releases and then a bunch of singles. So, but earlier when you did your first project, it was a bigger
Yeah.
release. It had more
And
songs in it. So the
yeah.
question is, how did you get to that point where you were like, I want to release smaller projects? Why did you do that?
Well, honestly, like, oh wow, it's crazy. I love how you so pinpointed and see that. It takes somebody really amazing to be doing that. So shout outs to you because that's
I
really
appreciate
fucking
that.
very good, very great, absolutely amazing. I love that. Um, I write songs at the time, so I can't be like, okay, I'm just gonna write a song. Like I can, but like I feel it's more valuable if I have something to say. I'm very much like if I have something to say, then I write a song. So it just happened to be in the life experience that like when I did do 10 tracks, I hadn't been to this. That was like my first album, that 10 track one. That was the first album I did. Before that, one of the songs was like Orange Eyes, and that was like more visual arts of like if I were to do like a music video. But like the one that had 10 tracks, it was like I had written songs every day. Like I was writing for a while. At one point, I was writing every single day, like almost every day for like a year, just random shit. Like I have books of fucking writing and writing that I can make tracks and that I have put on tracks. But like for me, when I write tracks, it's more like I write it and then I'm kind of like, okay, it's over. I feel like I don't know if everybody's like that. I just write it and then
Yo,
after I'm like,
I'm
oh,
like absolutely the opposite.
really?
I have two versions of this shit. I have what I call throwaway shit. So like these contest verses, I do throwaway shit. I try very little. It's more of a writing exercise. I just want to write a verse fast. It's important to me to do it quickly, and it's about doing it. So like the last one I did, I had the whole thing wrapped up and recorded in 90 minutes of effort. That to me is like the goal of that type of shit. Or I'll write acapellas. That shit is not trying. I'm just trying to like go fast and work on writing quickly on those exercises. But then I have songs. So the problem is I want to get my beat and I want to own my beat. I don't
Yeah,
care how it is. It's always been important to me. I'm
yeah.
actually
Me
considering going different
too.
routes for like accessibility, but in general, I'm proud to say that like every single song I've made, with the exception of
Yeah,
one lease,
people,
and that was part of it. I did this lease, and it's a good song I wrote on that. I think so. Whatever. You don't have to agree. But like the next person said, "Yo, that's a G-Job beat." I saw that in the contest, and I'm like, and it just smashed me. Like my ego couldn't handle that. Like I don't care if it's like a silly thing, but I couldn't handle that. So every other beat, I'm the only person that used the beat in my whole catalog, right?
yeah, that's
So
the thing.
with
It's
that,
important.
I'm
And
also the
like,
kind of guy that I don't like producing. I'm not really into it. I want that beat to be like done. You give me that shit, and I know where the chorus is because you told me where the fucking chorus is in the beat, and I know where the shit is, and then it's like boom, boom. I go, what does the song make me feel? But by then I wrote the song, but it's mine now. I got this shit. But like, I'm not gonna not use it because yo, that's like a song. If I got the beat and the beat gave me the feeling, then it's a song. Even if it's a bad song, I almost feel like I would rather put it out because I made that song. And that's not like 1,000% true, but I got like a bank. I want to go re-record like 50, 60 things that like I just didn't have the means of recording once upon a time. But all of them to me, I want them out one day.